Hey guys! So, I'm finally getting around to making this video of purchases that I made while I was on vacation in Tahoe. What I tend to do when I go out of town is I look up on my phone to see if there's any local gaming stores that seem unique, and if so, then I will try to make time to go check them out, which I did. Let me show you the bag here. Hopefully you guys can see. It says the Warp Zone. So this is the gaming store that I checked out while I was in Tahoe, and I actually made a pretty big purchase from this store, which I'll save for the grand finale, and I'll show you the small stuff first. Let's see. First, I have here, let me try to set this down, this is really awkward, a DS game. It is Midnight Mysteries, the Edgar Allan Poe Conspiracy. This was $9.99. That's pretty pricey for this adventure puzzly style type of game, in my opinion. Maybe it's rare, or maybe it's really good, I don't know. Like I said, I just think that's a little pricey. And the reason I got this is because I've never seen it personally while out shopping, and this is a game that I will gravitate to. I like this style of game. So the fact that I'd never seen it intrigued me, and that's why I purchased it. Let's see. I'll read the back. It says, "The master of macabre, Edgar Allan Poe, leads you on a shadowy journey to finally solve the mystery of his death. You'll collect clues, interview witnesses, and piece together the conspiracy behind the death of one of America's greatest writers." So, to me that sounds pretty interesting. Hopefully it's good, because again, in my opinion, it was kind of a pricey one. So here's the inside, and okay. The game is shoved in there very oddly, but I guess that's how it goes in there. I've never seen one sideways like that. Is that going to be easy to get out? I think I'll have to wedge something under there to get that out. But, yeah, so there's this. And another DS game, Puzzle Day Harvest Moon. I've heard this game is awful, but I have been known to like a terrible game, so hopefully that'll be the case with this. Terrible to most, but awesome to me. That'll be great. This was $6.99. And I have some loose games in here too. So this one just kind of looks like a Harvest Moon themed Bejeweled kind of styled game. Puzzle Day Harvest Moon is a fast-paced, highly addictive puzzle game where you grow and harvest crops, call in dogs to guard your crops, chickens to eat your opponent's seeds, or horses to take over plots. Compete against your favorite Harvest Moon characters as you test your farming know-how. So again, I've heard it's bad. I've heard it's really, really, really bad, but hopefully I like it. Take these out. Here is the inside. Cool. These other games right here are also DS games. Harvest Moon Cute. I really like Harvest Moon, clearly. And I've never seen Harvest Moon Cute for the DS. I have a feeling I've heard of this for other consoles. I'm not sure. There's so many Harvest Moon games, it's hard to keep track, and they, you know, will be on the DS and on PlayStation 2, and they'll remake them and bring them onto other consoles. So again, this sounds familiar, but I don't think I have it. It's not familiar to me, and so I went ahead and picked this up. It was $12.99, which is pretty average for a Harvest Moon game. And I also picked up Rune Factory 2. I have the first Rune Factory for the DS, but I haven't played it yet. I do like the Rune Factory series, though. I've played it on the Wii, and on PlayStation 3, I think? PlayStation 3 or 4, I can't remember. So I do enjoy the series. I just never played it on the DS. This is $7.99. I don't know if that should worry me. That seems pretty cheap. So I guess you really shouldn't judge a game by the price, but it's I'm not gonna lie, it's worrying me a little bit that it might not be good because it's pretty cheap. So there's those purchases, and then for the grand finale, I have a Sega CD. It's a bundle. I didn't need the Genesis, but it was sold with the Sega CD. You couldn't take it apart and only purchase the Sega CD. And the reason I got this is because I've always wanted a Sega CD, and I've never played one before. clearly I've never owned one until now, but I also never played it at anyone else's house. I didn't know anyone that had one. So this will be a completely new gaming experience for me. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if it's terrible. I don't know if the games look terrible. I don't know if they play terrible. I don't know if there wasn't very many good games. I don't know if there was a certain style that was popular on Sega CD. I have just no experience with it whatsoever. I have a bunch of Genesis consoles. I really didn't need this, but like I said, I had no choice. This was $100, which isn't a deal or anything. I think that's pretty average from what I was looking up. And it came with 4 controllers and all the hookups. So I'm excited to finally own a Sega CD that's in working condition. I don't think I've ever seen one when I've been out shopping, and a lot of the times when I would look it up online, it was really expensive or they didn't know if they were working or not, which, I mean, no thanks. Not going to take that chance. So, lastly, they had a few games for Sega CD, but not much. I picked up Sherlock Holmes. This one is $2.99. I don't know if this is going to be any good. I'm a little skeptical if it's going to be or not, to be honest, because it's so old. I have a feeling it's probably going to look awful and be really slow and boring, but I was intrigued, and like I said, there wasn't much to choose from. I don't have a good feeling about it, but I guess I'll see. And for $7.99, I picked up this Sega Classics. Again, this wasn't too intriguing to me because it has Streets of Rage, Revenge of Shinobi, Columns, and Golden Axe. Those are games that I have. Like I have Golden Axe for the Genesis. Columns I think I have on my Game Gear. Streets of Rage I have. I don't think I have Revenge of Shinobi. So this isn't anything that I imagine that's really going to show me what the Sega CD would be known for or what it's capable of. This is just, again, one of the 2 games that I was interested in from the very limited selection that they had. So I'm just going to have to be on the lookout for more games for Sega CD. I'm going to have to do some research, which I have not done, and try to see what are the games that a lot of people like or think really show off what the console can do. I don't know if it was popular or if it was well received or known to be terrible. Like, I really have no idea, and I don't recall ever watching a video where someone goes into any depth about the console. So it's a completely new experience for me, and I guess I'm going to form my own unbiased opinion, which is nice. So yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys from the Warp Zone. Let's see if I can show off this bag a little better now that it's empty. But the store was really cool. The lady was really nice, I think, like I said before in another video. So if I ever find myself in that area, I will definitely go back because it's a really cool store and the staff was super friendly and helpful. So that is all I have to share with you guys for now. I actually have to be running out the door for an appointment. But I hope you all are having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will talk to you guys soon, okay?